Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. I'm a Taurus Sun and Venus. We're going to get our daily message. Before we do, quick reminder, I am available for personal readings or Reiki sessions. And for the month of March of 2025, I'm giving half off the Unlock Your Wealth Distance Reiki session. There's a link in the description box below. You can click on that, takes you to the booking site. If you can't find it, leave a comment and I will link it to your comment. Also, come check out Hipsy for me. Follow me on Hipsy. There will be a little black and white picture of me here at the end of this reading. You can click on that, takes you right to Hipsy, okay? All right. Let's see what we got going on here today for Taurus. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know, please? What is the overall energy for Taurus? Show me clearly for Taurus, please. What is the overall energy for Taurus? Show me clearly. What's going on for Taurus, please? Oh, that's too many. Let's see what we got going on here. Divine Source Creator. There we go. There we go, Taurus. All right. Also, I would tell you, turn on your notifications. We're going to be doing more live sessions, which I haven't done in years, and I do mean years. Never for this channel, but over on my other channel, Lotus Spirit Tarot, we used to do them. Now I have the time again to do them. They're so much fun. So turn on your notifications so you know. Anyway, this says innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. So this is really important, guys. First of all, as we're talking about personal readings and sessions, I also have the inner child healing Reiki session. It has been a hit. It has really helped a lot of people have breakthroughs, right? Because it doesn't matter if you grew up in turmoil like me or if you had a pretty darn decent childhood, we still have those moments where we felt unsafe, we felt unloved, right? Those moments that need to be healed. So again, if that feels like that's you, definitely book an inner child healing distance Reiki session with me. Now, back to this here. I'm always saying this. This is so true. You need to have play in your life for one. You need to have the eyes of a child, right? Because when we think about our younger selves or children that we see, when they say that they are a fireman, they are a fireman. When they say they are a superhero, they are a superhero. It is not pretend for them. Okay, it's not. That's their real life right then and there. And when we can do that, we know that anything and everything is possible and that the world is full of wonder and that we should be curious and we should learn and we should be able to manifest just like a child, okay? So you have to remember that. It's like a remembrance almost. You have to remember that, okay? You have to see the beauty and the play. And I've said this in different readings too, because when this card comes out, because it comes out in it's it's in a couple of my decks, and I have a lot of decks, but there always seems to be a child one or an innocence one in there. And I'll tell you, when I take Luna to our dog park, it's also a children's park, so there's a playground, right? However, very few, and I mean maybe 2 or 3 children actually are in the quarter, right? People don't really raise their kids in French Quarter. So when I go there, I play on the playground. I literally do. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm having a blast. I'm going back to recess time, right? So to have time for fun and play, to open up that imagination so that you can create miraculous things in your life, okay? Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please. Angels, guides, ancestors for Taurus. Thank you. Wow, that's fast. Okay, so our first card out is the Ace of Pentacles. There you go. I love it. That's our energy. We're Pentacles energy. It's the new beginning. It's the divine handing you new opportunities that are in this earthly world. And I think it starts from having play, from having fun, enjoying, right? We take too much time being serious, for sure. So you're going to see new opportunities come in by being playful. I always did this when I was interviewing on jobs, right? And I tell you, every single job I interviewed for, 99% of the time I got the job, or they offered me the job, right? And part of that was to find laughter in the interview, right? Not to be a jokester, still was serious, right? But to find a moment of play in there. So, again, I just feel like the more playful you are right now, the more these opportunities come in, whether it's a solid offer from an outside source or whether it is an inspiration or an idea for you. Yeah, that is so weird. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. Spirit is so strange. I love it. I had a dream before I woke up today, right? Just last night, if you will, right? Um, and I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody who was a good friend of mine for sure, but I couldn't tell you exactly who it was. And she came up to me and she's like, "I want to make these playful, colorful barrettes for little girls. I want to hand make these and do these." And I was like, "That's awesome." And she showed me one, and it was beautiful, right? She had this beautiful idea in my dream. And long story short, in the dream, she asked me for help to make them, and they were flying off the shelf, right? They were very unique. I couldn't describe it completely because of the dream, but they were awesome and they were unique, right? And she made a business out of it. So, again, I feel like a lot of that kind of thing is going to happen for you, where you have these unique ideas or this unique job opportunity or even love, right? If you're in love with someone, if or you want love in your life, you want part of that relationship to be very playful. You want to laugh, you want to giggle, right? But you want it to be solid also. So, you've got some great things here if you shift the way you view the world here. Show me clearly, please. What's going on for Taurus? Wow. Yeah, look at that. The World card. Look at that. I love this. This feels very much like I am going to. Notice how I don't pick the decks, they pick the decks. Notice how this is very imaginative deck. It's mystical creatures in here, right? It's saying that these things do exist within me. So I feel like you're changing your perspective, or you're needing to change your perspective on how you view the world here. Is if you think the world is all chaos and horrible, and including your own life, right? It's all, then that's the way it's going to stay. If we change it to playfulness and fun and our imagination, that's when we can really have some very unique experiences here. Show me clearly. Oh, and the Lovers, beautiful major arcanas here. So the Lovers, my dear Tauruses, was originally called the Choice card. So we are talking about a different perspective, choosing to see the world through a child's eyes rather than our adult stained, if you will, stained eyes. So it's like you're shifting your path, you're shifting your course here towards things we love, right? It's a beautiful thing when you see a child, that wants to be a fireman. That's all they want. And why? Who knows? But they do, and they're just so into it. They know that that's their path, right? So they're choosing that. So, and putting love into it. I feel like that's what you're doing now. That's what you're seeing. And for some of you, if it is actual love, right? It's, I want the kind of love that I can have fun. I don't want the kind of love where there's arguing and tension and all of this, where it's too serious. I want to be playful with someone. So I really like that. Show me clearly what is going on. Uh, what is going on for Taurus? And the world does talk about endings and new beginnings of innocence, new beginnings of fun. Oh, it's the right way. Six of Swords. Wow. Yeah, you're being guided by spirit in order to get out of the chaos. It's almost a lot of times, and I hate to call you out, but I'm calling myself out too. A lot of times we create our own chaos, whether we realize it or not. Right? Because of our thoughts, because of what we say, and bringing those types of things into fruition rather than the fun things. So Spirit's saying, hey, it doesn't have to be so serious. Let's have some fun. Let me help you out of this chaotic water, right? Mind energy. Love it. Show me clearly, please. That's me. I know when I'm just dropping cards. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus, please? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. You're destined to make a different choice. You're destined to have this great life that's fun, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the cycles, right? It's a cycle. So coming out of a cycle of too much adulthood, right? Coming out of a cycle of too much adulthood. And it's like, you know, it is karmic destiny, right? It's like if you want that fortune in your life, you have to be. I mean, a child doesn't. They they don't know. They don't really truly understand. How do you want me to put that? Regardless of the circumstances in their life, whether they're growing up in a mansion or growing up in a shack, right? They don't see anything but the beauty around them, right? Until we start programming them as parents, right? So again, I feel very much like get on the playground, right? Get on the playground. Show me clearly. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's your decision, okay? The only thing we truly control is our decision makings. It's your decision, right? It's your decision here. Am I going to stay in too much of the adult life where I'm worried and stressed and this and that, or am I going to say, hey, I can do what I can do and I can't do what I can't do, so therefore I'm going to do what I can do and then enjoy the time, right? Then enjoy the time. So I do feel like that's what they're saying. It's kind of up to, well, it's always up to you. So what are you going to choose? What are you going to choose, Taurus? Right? And even at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is great because she's my no bullshit card. And she's like, well, I really can't do anything about that, XYZ, so why am I worried about it, right? She sees things she thinks very clearly. So this is having a clear mind, right? And even under that, the Four of Swords, which is the rest, relaxation, have fun card, okay? So it's time to add more fun into your life, and you can choose to do that. Show me clearly, what is the message for Taurus, please? What is the message for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know at this moment? Ooh. Yeah, see? I am surrounded by love and support. You are, from the universe and from yourself, mostly. Start there, right? Start by the love of yourself and treating yourself and having those play dates. And just know that you are being supported by the universe here. So it's a real beautiful message, and I would take it seriously. I would take your play seriously, okay? It's really important. So, with that being said, Taurus, again, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Come follow me at Hipsy and book your personal readings or Reiki sessions in the description box below. All of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.